Ryan, Andrew, thank you. It's great to get to meet you here at Rare Bloom. And can you first just briefly give an introduction to who you are, your involvement in the ecosystem? So first we'll go with NEWM and then Lace.
Hi, I'm Andrew Westberg. I am the CTO at Project NEWM, and we do, well, I'll let Ryan explain it.
Very good. I'm Ryan Jones. I'm co-founder and co-CEO of NEWM, and we're a decentralized music ecosystem. So we can talk more about that later, but that's the general gist.
I'm Stella. I'm the product marketing lead for Lace, which is the new light wallet platform on Cardano. And the goal of the platform is to basically bring new people in and let them enjoy crypto and blockchain and make it as easy as possible for them.
Amazing, thank you. So maybe you can tell us a little bit more about NEWM. What is it? What's its mission?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, decentralized music ecosystem. But within that, if I'm being really, really quick, we're basically going to be providing tools to musicians to where they can live from conception to retirement. And so it's a big issue and a big deal for me right now because the current industry, it's really fractured and it's impossible to kind of piecemeal together a career as a musician. And so we're helping to enable that basically. So we'll be providing a streaming platform, direct tipping through micropayments to artists. We have governance, and then we'll be doing tickets for in real life and potentially metaverse plays. And then the biggest thing I think that's pretty revolutionary is we're doing fractionalization of IP rights, and specifically we're starting with streaming royalties.
Amazing. So, in this space, there tends to be this issue of crypto being maybe too technical on one side, or maybe too focused on sort of a sub-niche of trading, this kind of thing. If you're trying to bring value to a specific product like music and be on the frontier of an innovative space like crypto, how do you work in marketing and branding to make that vision happen?
Yeah, so you're spot on. And I think the biggest differentiator between us and for what we do is really our target audience is not crypto people. It's everybody else, right? Because when you think about it, music's universal. Everybody loves music. Everybody can understand it. If you imagine life without music, go watch a silent film. It's very interesting. Watching those without the music accompanied, you miss something. So with that being said, we're very much consumer focused. And so how we market ourselves is we're just a music company that happens to use some type of fun tech on the back end that allows for these new business models, right? And so we basically have two people. We have the musicians that we have to talk to, and then we also have the consumers that are going to be just consuming the music or consuming the products. And so both times, they don't care about how it works. They just care about, is this a good user experience? Do I understand what it is that I'm interacting with? And how is this going to help make my life better as an artist? And those are the things we have to focus on and we only touch on. So.
Yeah. So then Stella, I'm curious, as with the Lace wallet integrating tools and products like NEWM, and having a similar vision, I think, of mass market adoption, how do you view this issue of marketing and branding?
Well, when I started with Lace and when I joined the company initially, I knew nothing about blockchain, nothing about crypto. And as a product marketer, I needed to do research. I needed to see what competitors and others on the market are doing. And I thought it was very complicated. I needed to learn basically a new language that I didn't know in order to figure basic stuff out. And I set myself on a mission to change that, kind of similar to what you guys are doing. And I said, okay, we really need, if we want this to actually change the world, which is the ultimate mission of Cardano, and we wanted to bring it to everyone, we need to make it very easy to do so. We need to make it like seamless, that you don't need a degree in order to figure it out. And with this mindset, we basically designed the whole thing. And when we said for everyone, everywhere, we actually meant it. Like, we didn't want to segment and it's only for people who are really deep into blockchain and crypto. It was more so, we want it to be for everyone who wants to do something different, who wants to experience Web3, and who wants to be ahead of the game, let's say, and be a game changer, but doesn't want to go that much in depth into all of it and just enjoy it. So.
Interesting. Yeah. So then I'm curious. Finally, if say Ryan, Andrew, if you have any ideas for the Lace team or for light wallets in general, thinking about this mission of bringing products like NEWM to the wider audience?
Yeah, absolutely. That's something we're really looking at in the future, is being able to tightly integrate with wallets, because that's what really gives the good user experience. Right now, today, it's SIP30 and the Connect Wallet button, but in the future, built-in marketplaces into the wallet, anything where we can have a tight integration, a tight user experience, and integrating with those wallets that have those user experience focused integrations. That's really what we're looking to partner with those kind of wallets and companies in the future.
I'll say one thing to that is that, in reference to what you just said, I totally agree, and I think there's two pain points for mass adoption, and one of those is fiat to crypto off and on ramps. That has to be seamless. Like for us, anybody who's going to integrate or try to do stuff in crypto, the hardest barrier to entry for your grandfather, or think about some family member that doesn't, they just heard about Bitcoin on Squawk Box, is how do I get into the ecosystem in and of itself? And I think that's a really, really big thing that needs to be fixed. And that's not just for our project, that's for any project in crypto, I think. And then to your point, and to Andrew's point, it needs to be seamless. You don't need to leave your experience that you're in your mobile wallet to go to another thing to take care of signing a transaction to then be brought right back to where you just left. That's a bad UI UX. And so I think the projects who are really focusing on the end user experience, they are going to rise to the top and help with the mass adoption. I will say, I've always said this, I believe that NEWM, and I think Lace is going to be a big one on this, we are going to help be responsible for true mass adoption, because our target audience is not crypto people. It's the non-crypto folks. It's the people who are just normal consumers that are used to basically, they're used to consumer level, consumer grade products, and that's something that I think, if anybody looks at what we do, our product, our CPO, Tiziana, when she puts her hands on something, a design, it's very well thought through. Andrew's chuckling because he knows it is very intentional, and that UI UX has to be there. And if you don't have that, then it's not a magical experience.
Yeah, with that, if I may add, a lot of people have been coming by and asking, like, when Lace? And the answer is when it's seamless. When everything in it is seamless, it is really easy to do, really easy to use, and it is for everyone. Because it was quite easy to just do yet another light wallet and put it out there. That's the easy part. But the goal was to make it exactly this: seamless to use, seamless to integrate with, seamless to understand, seamless to perform actions. That's the goal of Lace.
That is amazing. Well, thank you guys so much for participating in this interview. Is there anything that you'd like to tell the community, anything they can do to get involved? Ryan, starting with you.
Yeah, so right now, we have launched our proof of concept for everybody. So code to NEWM.io, you'll see it right there. You have an opportunity right now to be a part of history. It's the first fractionalized IP rights for streaming royalties represented in tokenized form on Cardano. So we're pretty proud about that, and that's the first building block. So come be a part of it. Come join the community. We have over 5,000 people on Twitter. Our Discords are very active. People are, I say this every bi-weekly meeting with NEWM. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And we really are for the community, by the community. So come and join us.
I would say that, as I mentioned, we want to make everything seamless, so come and join us at our beta testing program. Lace is launched its beta testing program at the moment, so go to lace.io, register for it, try to make the wallet even better than it is at the moment, give us feedback, and yeah, make Lace happen.
Amazing. Thank you guys, this is good.
Thank you.
Thank you.